Dropping like 50 out here, bro.
You said you wanted a Kobe bill for next year. Next year.
Drive, no points on the scoreboard. A little soul searching now.
I would say so. They need to help out their defense a little bit.
Great tackle. Great tackle. I'll take that. He can't pass. I know he can't. So that's cool.
When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Man, bro. I realized I had to go 7 for 7 just to beat this team by myself.
God move. Yo, why are we hitting him forward, bro? That's unrealistic. No one is hitting someone forward, and they're in front of them. That doesn't make sense.
And guess what?
You need to not get off the
spotlight because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws, other plays of that nature, and make sure you don't get hurt.
Check three. Spot. No. Ran. Behind.
They'll run it here. This is Mark.
Great tackle.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1 yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding.
Let's go, King. What you got?
They decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them.
Oh, good hit. Damn, I could have fumbled off of that.
Said and done. It's a 58-yard punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Hey, I'm fucking up. Hold up.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Dude.
2nd and 9 now. This taken in.
Oh, I could have scored.
He'll be out of bounds, but able to
I could have scored.
The 45. 27
Damn it, that's on me.
there. A 1st down. First catch
He was never out.
A big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC
Offensive
Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
On 1st down, here's Breida. He's got a
Oh, my God. Bree. Touchdown, Bree. Touchdown, Bree.
For a Miami touchdown.
Let's go. Double juke.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. Now the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's
Bro, I was supposed to fly to New York this summer for the summer vibes.
I get some more. And it'll be encouraging.
That's crazy, man.
To create some space.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this.
Bro, I told my man like some months ago, I was like, yo, Pop Smoke gonna fuck up this summer. He gonna drop some crazy shit.
Take it up past the 25 to the 26.
That shit was crazy, bro. Now this nigga like dead, bro. That shit was fucked up. I was like, yo, this is gonna be a Pop Smoke summer. I definitely remember saying that on the gram too.
In the 2nd quarter, but you're down. No, but hold on,
good tackle.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively.
Oh, did you finish listening to the album?
I think you just called a desperation tackle.
I could barely hear you.
Earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating to use a boxing analogy.
I'm on the song with
Big deal.
after.
And that is intercepted by
go
Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. It's
I
almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong?
I was on the song with Rowdy Rich.
You can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain.
That's kind of,
The worst
that's
thing he
almost
can do is what you're saying
right?
right now.
I think so.
The other team that he's frustrated.
No, I'm a 10 out of 19.
To make him even more frustrated, he's got to gather himself.
There's some vibes on there.
I like
keep fighting.
I like the song. I like the Beautiful Bulldog song. I like the Yeah.
That yeah go hard, dog. That's my shit right there.
The one with Sway Lee at the race is one of
Yeah, Sway Lee did his thing on there.
The one with Rowdy is good.
I don't think it's a bad song on there, honestly.
He'll try the right side.
It's not a bad song on there. I'm not even saying it because it's like, oh, he dead. Like, nah, like, you know, already know. I'm quick to judge some shit, but not judge, but like critique some shit. But it was a solid album. I fuck with that junk. I think his best album. I keep missing that. His best album was probably like all around was probably Meet the Rule 2, Deluxe, but. That movie was a well put together album though. Like you gonna like know what I'm talking about by the time you finish. You gonna see how he sampled like some good 90s, some, you know what I'm saying, some early 2000 songs. Like it's a good mix of a lot of stuff on there. His versatility was good too. Like it's not the same like Pop Smoke on every song. That's one thing I really enjoyed about it. It's very refreshing.
Right.
Yeah, like yeah was refreshing. I was like, I didn't know he could get in a bag like that.
Yeah, that was my shit.
Yeah, like it was to the point where like my sister-in-law was like, yeah, I love that song, and I'm like, yo, she don't good hit. She don't even listen to music like Pop Smoke and like shit like that. She don't really listen to shit like that. Unless it's like on a radio, like it's a hit, it's too big of a hit, like she gonna catch it. She's one of them, I think.
We'll see how they attack him here.
Unless the hit on the radio, she doesn't know song.
Yeah, kinda in a sense. But like she was like, yeah, that's probably like my favorite one. That ain't even like the mainstream hit off the album. But niggas won't fuck with it because I think it's like the waviest song on the album though.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
He do got some wavy songs at the end though, so you gotta talk about it once you finish.
Yeah, you listen to Gucci over?
Who? Who?
Gucci!
Gucci?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah!
Oh, Gucci? I didn't even know he dropped the album.
We'll join who, Charles?
Yes,
the coach. The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have step. And he's taken.
Yeah, I didn't know he dropped the album.
Back in his own 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
You got Uzi on there?
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Nah, he don't got Uzi on here.
Little baby?
First half as he gets it away.
Yeah, he does.
Returnable for Grant.
I might listen to it. I mean, I ain't hear nobody really talking about it, so it's probably not that good.
And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position.
Or probably everybody just like on like the pop shit right now. So
Pittsburgh. It's the Rams that have grabbed.
I didn't hear nobody saying. I didn't even know he dropped the album until you just said that.
Tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor.
I feel like Gucci. I don't never know when Gucci drops the album.
They'll come out throwing.
Every time he goes out, I never know he does.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down and nowhere to escape, and he goes
this side, bro.
It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Here's Breida.
What am I looking at?
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard just shy of the 20.
So where am I looking
Big
at?
play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
I could have scored.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Hold on.
And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Yeah.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll set up to throw. To the goal line, but
he's
it's
just too slow.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack.
No nigga cooler than the cooler.
He like Friday after the movie.
Set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively
or
offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout.
Yeah or not?
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
I'm on my best behavior. Don't you ever get it fucked up. Motherfucking never.
Here's
Rush
coming, and he's taken
I'm just saying
down.
we used to just be drinking that shit.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one.
No.
To Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Both
teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
What the hell are you saying in the script?
Fielded about a yard deep.
Huh?
And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Nigga, I'm just something. Niggas never know this.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From the 24, Rivers.
Pick. Denzel Ward.
By the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward.
Denzel Ward.
Brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Lockdown, nigga.
Lockdown, 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
That's a dot. Ooh, that's a dot. Ooh.
Ooh. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
That boy, too, I gotta tell the chat that, man. Nigga know I'm cooler than the cooler.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point.
Niggas playing outside.
Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
What is the ball in your head?
That was a dot.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one
I'm ready to eat, bro. I'm about to pull up on my man. I'm ready to eat. I'm hungry.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Who wants the video? So I had some food yesterday.
23, make it the
I want to sleep.
24-yard line.
So you didn't watch many videos when you woke up.
Nah. I'll watch them for you.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. If you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack,
he really trying to throw on Denzel Ward. You can't.
Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward.
Pick 6, Oski.
Gets a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
He missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone, and that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Good, they go first,
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe in them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, downtown! Hey, Charlie! Mike 50! Mike 50! Stay with your man!
Now Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rivers now, and Pascal's got it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Rivers trying to lay one up deep. be incomplete. Would have been a big
No nigga cooler than the cool. It's already 6 o'clock.
Second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
Denzel Ward 4 picks.
By the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And his
I'm about to go out to the
take
game.
over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. A Miami first down. That one going for a gain of 11. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help him in contract time.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
This is wild.
And my barber, that nigga got some fucking dogs on him.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
That's legal stuff.
That nigga, Dracos and all that.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Got the Drakies.
The Dolphins can't convert on
like he signed
down.
the OVO.
The Colts are going to take over with a football.
Oh, that nigga T.I. had the shit on him. God damn. That's the lifestyle he was living, though.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursue, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Bro, these like teenagers are really messing stuff up for me. These teenagers are really messing stuff
The
up.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Hey, Rocket. Keep it skinny.
Yeah, what was creating a fuck over
This one into the hands of Burton. He's at the 40.
This nigga finally scored on some BS.
Indianapolis. Trey Burton, his first touchdown on the year. And it's for pride now, but the Colts get a bit closer.
Listen.
That's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays, he took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I thought, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Extra point, good by Gostkowski. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the score is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take
he's supposed to get wide open off of that.
Drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Marcus Golden picks up his second sack of the afternoon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
That's a great kick.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Taylor, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And out across midfield down to the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side, but how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Go, go, go.
At the Dolphins' 46-yard line.
Check.
Check.
Run 80.
On play action, Rivers. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big pickup of 38. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Hey, Rocket. Check 50. Check 50.
They run with Taylor. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Taylor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. He's coming.
On third down, Taylor. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Move. 3 down, 3 down. Load it! Load it! Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Check. Hey, box truck.
Now Rivers on 4th down. And this is
That's
caught.
a dot.
They get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They run again with Breida. And an alley to run. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Justin Houston able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Here we go. Check. 53, line. Check out. Watch the run. Sit. Watch twins.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
check three. Switch.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Grant. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Watch out. Check. Lucky. You got tight right there.
Now back to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Here we go. Check it back.
No, wait on the game.
Second and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the... He's got it at the 15. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge. And someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor, he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His sixth touchdown of the season. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. And he missed it. It wouldn't have mattered. They were going to lose either way, but the game ends strangely on a missed PAT. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for the Dolphins, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week.